What's up, Internet? My name's Alexandra Corinne Johnston. Everyone calls me Allie, and I am an actor in Los Angeles. Are you surprised? We are sitting here in my living room with my dog. It is a beautiful Thursday, and I am here to talk to you about acting. Of course. Why am I doing this? So, I just came off a real high moment in my life as an actress, and now nothing is happening. This seems to be my journey. I do something great and then I'm sitting around waiting for the next thing. And I was thinking to myself, okay, what do I want to do? How am I going to stay creatively inspired? How am I going to stay positive? How am I going to get through this moment in my life where there's just not a lot going on? I am waiting. And I thought, okay, like I could write another short film. I do that a lot. That usually feels really good to me. But that's like quite a process and I don't always end up shooting them. And that can feel like a little like, oh, I didn't like seal the deal on that. And I don't want to go through that right now. I don't think that would help where I'm at. And then I was like, okay, I could like pop in another acting class. But lately I've been like really vibing on Coaching 101, one-on-one. And that's just been working better for me. So what else? What else is there like to be creative with? I'm sure plenty of things, but this is what I landed on. So I am grabbing all of my favorite actors, all my favorite actresses, all my favorite writers and directors, some casting people, some agent friends, and we're gonna talk about creative living. We're gonna talk about how we got to LA. What have been the really good things? What's working? What is not working? I have a lot of things that I've learned don't work for me, and we will get into that over the next however many weeks until I run out of people to talk with, and then who knows what will happen next. But this is what I'm feeling called to do. So I hope you feel like this sounds fun and that you want to join me on this journey of self-discovery and learning more about my friends and how awesome they are and all that yummy good stuff. If this sounds cool to you, I'm gonna jump over here and show you a little bit more about me and tell you like the super condensed version of how I got where I am today. Okay, so again, my name is Alexandra Corinne Johnston, but everybody calls me Allie. I grew up in Portland, Oregon, where I did theater all over town until I turned 17 and I got out of there and I went to New York City to get my BFA in acting from Marymount Manhattan College. I like fully thought I was gonna be like a Broadway girly doing Shakespeare, and then I abruptly left New York City on a whim after graduating. I came on a family vacation to Los Angeles and I found myself in some auditions and in a meeting with a commercial agent and with a manager, and I signed with both of them. And then I didn't get back on the plane. This was very much who I was at 22. Those first few years in LA were really great. I did a movie, and then I did another movie, and then I did a play at the Laguna Playhouse, and I got my equity card, and then I booked a recurring guest star on an Amazon original, and I got to go to New Zealand to shoot it. It was like so dreamy. But the majority of my character ended up being cut from that show in the final edit, which was really heart-wrenching. After that, I had to like recover a little emotionally, but I wrote and shot a web series, which was super fun, and figured out I really like writing. From there, I went and did a guest star on Party of Five, and none of my scenes got cut, which felt great. But a week after that aired, the world shut down, and I felt like I was very much at square one again, because I just got momentum and then nothing. Fast forward to today in 2023, my husband and I just shot a horror film together. It was so dreamy. I've never played a villain before and I love it. But editing takes a really long time. So that's what got us here right now, where I am kind of waiting to see what happens next. So I'm talking to you fine people about acting. That's me. That's the story of my life as I know it and as I see it. Yeah, so we're gonna just dive in with like some really cool guests, and I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm excited to just like get really deep with people about what's working, how they got here, what feels good, and like how we survive in this really difficult industry where we have to be like so emotionally present and aware of who we are, and yet we're like getting rejected left, right, and center. So I think it's gonna be cool. And if you're into it, please subscribe. That would make my day. Okay, thanks.